have another top 10 for you guys. We're going to ride with these until they stop dropping content. You guys know we go all year round, all the way until Madden 26, and then we do the dang thing on the new game. But honestly, this position, we've been getting so many upgrades, I feel like I had to go ahead and drop a new top 10. This is a position that you guys know I'm kind of dear to. I made a golden ticket in this position. The wide receiver position, it's deep. There's a lot of good cards on it, man. Let's just jump into number 10. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. We'll say the number 10 spot felt very weak compared to the number 9 and above. I didn't know who to really throw here. Lindstrom, there are a lot of guys, though, in this game. Like, you guys know, I just did a video on the small running back. I think the small running back's a little bit more playable because they have a lot of more swervability. But I do still think for the wide receiver position, you're looking for the tall or fat guys because they can obviously spin. And spinning after a catch can break open a drag for a touchdown. It's such a big deal in this game. And honestly, they're very, very good at route running too. Lindstrom, he beat out a couple other guys for me. The only reason why I'm not the biggest fan of him, although he can spin, is that he only gets one X factor on the golden ticket card, which is double me. This guy definitely listened to the form. I don't think he knew that he could throw X factors over here. He listened to the form when it came to these abilities, but it's tough because if he would have had, like, you know, literally anything, Angry Runs, Truz, like anything else right here, he would have definitely been up a little bit, but basically I think double me has lost a lot of value too because no one presses in this game. Nobody's running man press. It's one of the worst defenses in the game. Bottleneck is nowhere near as good this year. Nobody's using this, man. I feel like double me is just not as much a necessity as it was last year. And real quick, boys, if you want to know the best place to start winning more games where you can learn full offensive and defensive schemes that actually work, you should check out civil.gg and use my code SHOE for 30% off. You'll be joining over 2,000 active members who are winning more games, and over 98% of people who joined said they've won more games since joining. So if you want to start winning more games, make sure you click that link in the top of the description and use code SHOE for 30% off. And now, let's get back to the video. Number 9, I do have Johnny Wilson, and Johnny Wilson is kind of the same thing for me here, where his abilities don't feel like they're as good as I would value, like, I think Vanguard and also Truz are the two best wide receiver abilities in the game. Double me was, in my opinion, the best one last year. It was super valuable, but now, like I said, you do not run into man press. I play this game a lot. I'm still one of the few people that stream it every day. I play tons and tons of event games, so I play hundreds of people a week, and I never play against man. And if I do, it's literally butter for me. It's the easiest game I'm going to play all day. So I don't value double me anymore. I really don't. And it also, as a double team throwing ability, it doesn't work nowhere near as good. But Yak 'em Up is still very, very cool to have on him, although Secures work better against that than Angry Runs. He's still a good card, though. He's still going to spin. You're still going to be a very, very tall receiver. He's still very good. Like I said, I just don't value double me as much. It almost feels like it's not really an ability because you play man maybe 1 out of 15 games, and it's usually a pretty bad defense. At number 8, one of the most slept on cards in the entire game, Roster Revolution Allen Lazard. This card is actually super underrated. The Packers, I don't know what it is, but I feel like they always get like really good receivers all year long. I don't know why I'm coming to that conclusion, and I don't know why I'm thinking about theme teams because they don't matter right now. Ignore me on that part. But the thing is, with these cards, they get a built-in X Factor. Grab and Smash is not that good, although it does work on a lot of trucks. I will say it does work. The only thing is it's not an ideal X Factor, but they actually added a bucket for these guys, and you get to choose. This is a big deal. This is why I like him over guys like Johnny and Lindstrom. You get to choose. And although there's no Vanguard here, Truz is so valuable in this game right now. I think Vanguard is also elite. It is one of the biggest bailout abilities in the game. Truz will literally cancel out all those avalanches. It won't cancel it out, but there's a big shield on you compared to when you don't have it. You will still fumble with it. I've made Falele fumble a billion times, but this definitely does help, and I think there is value here. You're still going to break a lot of tackles. You can spin because you're 6'5". He gets a lot of 0 APs. And Lazard's a very, very good card. 300K, perfect cheap card in the game for like anybody looking to build a cheaper God Squad, selling off for rookie premieres or anything. Number 7, we got Tim Patrick, and the only L with this card is, ignore the stats too, by the way. As you guys know, you just put in Surge and he goes up to a 99. The only L with him, though, is that he has 97 speed, so you have to do a little bit of work to move that up. And honestly, I think you could definitely move this card up on the list a little bit. I'm just being a little nitpicky about the speed. I think a lot of these guys are interchangeable depending on what you're looking for. But 6'4", he gets the spin, and as you guys know with the Surge cards, 2 X Factor buckets, you get to choose them. I think Truz, and then, like I said, I don't really value double me as much anymore because I never play against man coverage. And like I said, I play all day, every day. So I don't know if you guys are... I guess it depends on what your matchmaking's looking like. Maybe I'm just lucky and I'm not playing against it. But I think Truz and Angry Runs is a very, very good stack. That's probably what I would go with. I wish Vanguard was here because I definitely do think those are the two most ideal. He still will get I believe he gets tank, right? 87 trucking. I'm pretty sure he does get tank. No, he does not get tank. But like I said, Truz is a big deal anyways. He got it. Tim Patrick, 6'4", not going to fumble. Very good card here. Number 6, I do have Trent Scott, and this is a weird one to rank. I feel like he kind of gives me the vibes of like Johnny Wilson, but a little bit better, I guess you could say. I think the fat guys, their spin feels insane, especially when they hit the height too. Like he's 6'5" and 320 pounds. But he does get this moss ability, which I'm going to be honest with you is not very good in the game. It's like double me, but 55, no one's ever thrown the ball 55 yards. You're only doing that on Hail Marys, or you're trolling against a guy you're already winning 30 plus against, right? But spin cycle and route tech are nice to have. And then on top of that, this is what we like to see here, boys. Amazing, amazing abilities over here. This is why I like the value of him. No Truz is an L, but he does get Vanguard, and then you can stack that with either Wrecking Ball or Angry Runs. Probably the Angry Runs right there. So 3 X factors on him is very, very solid. You're just missing the Truz. That's really, really it. But I think the only thing that does suck is I don't even think Moss worked against man coverage like Double Me did as well, which kind of sucks. Like I felt like this ability. You guys know Gut Fox. I love Gut Fox. One of my favorite YouTubers. I think he was hoping this would also beat the man press, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I use this card extensively, and when I was playing against man, I think he was the only guy not beating it for me, so I'm not really too sure on that, but I think that ability just, I respect Gut Fox for trying it, though. I really do. Now that we move into our top 5, we got Snoop Dogg, and I actually got to pick this card up, and I've been using him on the God Squad for a while now. I love this card. He is very, very good. He's very tall. He gets the very, very good spin too, and he also has like his own build in game. Like they face scanned him. He has his own build, and he is so skinny in the game. There's like this weird thing. I don't know if it's just maybe I just have somehow the best click-ons with him or what it is. But when you're throwing the ball and they're in match or man, they're right on your hip, and you click on and you're trying to drag your receiver away from the KO. He is so good at it. I don't know if it's just because he's so skinny or just how he moves, but he's been amazing there. He does have Double Me and Yak him up. And then on top of that, you can get Wrecking Ball as well. So 3 X factors. I actually like Wrecking Ball a lot. If you guys have used Derrick Henry at all this year, I'm trying to think of other cards that have it. Anthony Adams. This is a very, very good ability. Obviously, you don't want to be trucking against, Avalanche players, but you'll catch a lot of people off guard, especially from the side with the stiff arm. He's amazing. This has been one of my favorite cards in the game. I know no Vanguard or Truz like I've been mentioning all video, but this is like one of those cards that I feel like you just got to play with to see what I'm talking about. Like the click-ons with the small build on him, he never gets touched. And then on top of that, the spin cycle with how big he is, he's very, very good. Number 4, this is actually the only card in this list that I've not used. I played against him actually yesterday. He is super rare. LTDs are just, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think people are really opening packs because they know the new Madden's going to come out and people would rather save money for the new Madden. So LTDs compared to set cards just feel extinct, I guess you could say. But he is very good. 6'5". He's 98 speed, very easily. 98 speed is basically 99. It's so easy to get +1. But honorary alignment is huge. But on top of that, you are getting 2 X factors as well. As you guys know, actually 3. 3 X factors. I forgot. He does get 3 X factors. Max security also does beat man press. It's not that good of an ability. It's not going to cancel KOs like you might think it does. But it does beat press. It does get that effect. And then on top of that, you get angry runs and also Vanguard. So you're getting the broken catches, you're not getting pressed, and you're pancaking people while being 6'5" and spinning. This card's amazing. He's just rare. I hate cards like this because nobody ever uses them. They're super extinct, but he is good. He has to be in the top 10. Number 3, I actually have the Kalen Metcalf. I think this card fell down. I can't remember if the guy above him at number 2 was in front of him in the last video, but I think they're both interchangeable. I just think I've played with the number 1 guy a little bit more. Or I've played with them both, and I like the number 1 or the number 2 guy a little bit more than I like DK. But very interchangeable here at 2 and 3. DK Metcalf, though, 99 speed, 6'4". The stats will obviously be matching 99 once you put the theme team surge in him. The thing is like I mentioned earlier with Tim Patrick, you get to choose your X factors. You get that Truz, which everybody is looking for and wants on their team. And then whatever you want over here. I think I've kind of switched over to the Angry Runs and Truz combo. Because like I said, I don't play against man coverage where double me feels like I need it. But this card's amazing. 6'4", 99 speed, spinning. Just a very, very good card, and you can get him for practically cheap. Or you could have. If you didn't play during Surge, I guess you might not have Surge, but this card's amazing. Number 2, this is probably one of the most popular cards in the game. JC Latham out of position, 6'6". I think that's why I like him a little bit more. I don't know if that's it, but this card has been insane for me. He is 98 speed too. You can see he does go up to 98 speed, so you could very easily get him up to 99 with the John Ross boost or whatever you want to do there. Same thing goes with him. Truz, Angry Runs, or Truz Double Me, whatever you think it works better for your competition or whoever you're playing against. This card's amazing. He's basically just DK, but fat and taller. Amazing card here, man. I just can't say much more. You guys know how these guys play in the end game. Number 1, I know this is, no matter what I say, it's going to sound biased because I did make this card. But I will say, he is the most expensive golden ticket in the game, and his price is the only one that is stuck. So, I have no control of that, but his price is he's the only golden ticket that's above 3 mil currently, and has still been in the game. Like, he's been out for, like, what, 2 weeks now? That's all I got to say. Drops Mike, but at the end of the day, he is 6'6". He is 300 pounds. He gets the most beautiful spin in the game, as you guys know. Double me, like I said, compared to, like, a Trent Scott, I just prefer it. I wish I knew that you could have put more X factors here. As you guys know, there is a leaked Colson Loveland. He's not coming out to the 28th, so basically 15 more days until we get the next wide receiver 1. Dev definitely made that golden ticket because in the form, I listened to the form, and they told you can only have 1 X factor here. Maybe I shouldn't have listened to the form, but I went off the rules, and this is the best possible card I could have made. Double me, Spin Cycle, and Tank. And then on top of that, we still got Angry Runs and Vanguard. Obviously, I would have had Truz on him over here if I would have known. And I also made this card before I realized Avalanche breaks Truz this year. Last year, it didn't. Last year, it did not. Avalanche was nowhere near as OP last year. Maybe it's that new boom tech or what it is. But at the end of the day, I still see Joe Thomas. I think his price conveys a little bit, especially when it's been weeks. But I don't know. No matter what I say, it's going to be biased here. I think he's top 3 no matter where you want to put him. Boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Make sure to comment down below which guys off this list you have. What's your top 3 receivers? Which guy did I snub? Who should be higher or lower? You guys comment that down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. We got golden tickets in the morning. See y'all, boys. Peace out, man.